Okay, so let's play some RimWorld. It's been forever since I played this game. I know that Better Twitch TV allows you to do a lot of custom things with chat and stuff like that, but I would love to hear exactly what it does as well. Oh, I will make you a mod right now, Brad. Let's see. Click. Oops. Well, I could do that too. I just also sent you a friend request, Brad. Is that the mod? Lightning bolt means mod, right? Yes, cool. You could get it as a Google add-on. It has special emojis that only people with Bear Twitch TV can see, like this one. That's really cool! A nom nom emote. I like that a lot. Alright, so back to RimWorld. As I was saying, it's been frickin' forever since I played this game. Let's do egg for the seed. Are these seeds the same for everyone? Guys, I would love to hear that, so people who are playing along could get this exact same seed. I understand that that'll probably change when this, when the game fully releases on Steam, though. Is the game fully releasing or early access? I need to figure that out. Then I think it's good to leave it at the default size just to begin with. I don't know how long we're going to be chilling with whatever worlds that we stay with. But seeing as it's been a very, very long time since I played this game, and I'm sure to be awful at it, I think it's a good idea to start off on a somewhat reasonable map size. We're also going to go to arid shrublands. I don't know if I am correct in saying this or not, but I kind of remember arid shrublands being like the easy mode place, because you don't have to worry about disease. There's a lot of food available scattered around, because it's not like a full-on desert. And I feel like I remember the temperature doesn't get that crazy. I really probably should just change those to Fahrenheit, because that'd be easier for me to recognize. But also that's the game's default, so I want to learn Celsius. Can you guys tell me what a good balance for Celsius is? 30 degrees Celsius is hot. Isn't that like 100? There's a 70 difference, right? Like, yeah, I think that's correct. Is it? That might be wrong. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can help me out with that. There's a lot of things that I need to relearn in regards to this game, for sure. So, we'll do rough for Cassandra Classic. I kind of want to do base builder, but I also think it's good to keep a challenge in this game. I'm definitely not ready for challenge. I would get my bus whooped. Easiest place is light green. Good size is medium. Build your base in the mountains. I have no idea. Okay, let's create a new colony. We'll go to green place and build our base there then. Select you. Light green. Why not like way over here? This place looks pretty chill. Do we want like super big mountains or a mini mountain? Limestone or sandstone? I wish I remembered what those looked like exactly so I could choose my favorite looking one. I'm probably gonna say double mountains. Let's go ahead and go there. Mode full, select random site. That's a cool addition. I didn't know about that. Okay, medium will be our size. Starting season, automatic, permanent death, no. Oh yeah, there's ludicrous size. Wow! 160,000 cells? That is pretty ludicrous. That is huge. Alright. Okay, so there's health stats. I definitely don't think I want someone who has injuries in his neck. Plus, this guy seems absolutely awful. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go back one more time. I want to see the stats for our location. Average temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. Average temperature in January, 1 degree, and then 27. I want to say when I was in Japan, over the summer, the highest that the temperature got would have been like 30 degrees Celsius. And that was pretty hot. Obviously, it wasn't like we're gonna burn and die in the heat, but it got pretty hot over there. So this seems good, I think. If you guys know anything about degrees Celsius, and obviously this includes like YouTube comments, when this goes up to YouTube, please inform me. I would love to know. Not only will it help me with the game, it'll actually just increase my knowledge as a whole. So, a 45-year-old, that's not that bad. Careful shooter. If you guys know when age starts to become a serious issue, I'd love to hear that too. +3 shooting, oh, but his aiming time takes a little bit longer. Is, prefers to live. He gets a mood loss if he has a bedroom that's too impressive? What the hell is ascetic? I have no idea what this is. Prefers? He gets a mood loss if he has a bedroom that's too impressive. Well, I like that. That means I could give that guy a shitty home and he'll be happy. This guy seems really freaking solid. Really good shooting, really good melee, social, medicine, cooking. Obviously all that stuff sucks, but he doesn't necessarily need to do that. Even his crafting is high right now. Teetotaler. Abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals. Okay, this guy's really solid. Charlie? I like that guy. Let's name him Egg Butt. That's his nickname. Capitals would be nice, game. There we go. The wonderful and great Egg Butt. Alzheimer's. Definitely not. This guy seems pretty good. But we don't need medicine, although having medicine that high would be really nice. Research is a plus. Really want someone with research. 0 doesn't mean they're yeah, the line means they're incapable of the skill. So 0 sucks, but not the worst thing in the world. And they're psychically dull. I might get this guy. Mentally tough and won't break down under stress. Yeah. I actually think this person's really cool. Melee's okay, so we could give them melee weapons. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is 37°C. Awesome. That really helps. Man, that's damn hot. But I think the highest we got was 31 at this location, so that's not that bad. I always play on phobie-based builder because I prefer the colony building than defending. I actually think I agree with you, Brad. But I think I think I'd prefer to get the mix of gameplay. As I think you know, my least favorite element in this game is the like mental deterioration. I hate that so much. So we need to get someone who's okay. This person's at least somewhat good at growing. So we really need like a miner and a construction focused guy. Best case scenario. This seems pretty good. Incapable of nothing, has no injuries, low age as well. This person's 64. That actually is a huge negative. I'll stick with that person anyways, but that's really bad. You guys come up with a name for this novelist as I work on double check Patty here. That thing again, trigger happy. That's the opposite of the careful shooter one. I love the trigger happy ability, to be completely honest. Although with 0 shooting, that's pretty awful. Too smart, so this is the crazy person. But global learning factor. I think I almost said global warming. Global learning plus 80. I think that's definitely worth it for just a 12 bonus. Plus that'll help for shooting. So we might make this person a hunter too. Animals is 6. Taming, training, managing, and controlling animals. I'm gonna have no idea what to do with any of that stuff. So that will be fun to mess around with for sure. Killer Skyhawk will do. Killer Skyhawk. Sorry, it has to be Killer Sky. Hopefully that's good enough, though. If you're quick, you could tell me if you want it to be like Skyhawk or Killer Sky. Either sounds cool to me. Brad, you want to be in it? I can make 120 Brad. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think that'll be pretty good. Brad, you're too smart for your own good, buddy. You would make a hunter out of someone who can't shoot. Well, okay. Here's my thought process. This person's trigger happy. Trigger happy is a really, I would imagine trigger happy is a really good ability on someone who you make a really, really damn good shot. Then again, the shooting accuracy is minus 50. I don't know if that actually might ruin trigger happy now that I think about it. Because minus 2 to shooting, that's not that bad if you have something like Too Smart where you could level them up fast. That's what I was thinking. Too Smart, make that guy a hunter. Level up their shooting super fast. With Trigger Happy, and then with Trigger Happy as well, you'll be shooting super fast and gaining all the levels. It'll add up super quick. Only problem is, minus 50 shooting accuracy. That might be, like, impossible to repair, to get over, you know? That's really, really bad. Like being at level 25 in shooting, that might not be enough to make up for minus 50 shooting accuracy. I don't know. How about just killer? Okay, cool. Let's get into the game, boys. If you get a researcher, name it after me. Who's our researcher? Sorry, Brad, I think our researcher is already taken. We will generate game. I haven't read the little message that pops up here in forever, so why don't we read it again? The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of this shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Awesome sauce. Nice, we got a steam geyser literally right next to us. So I don't know how useful steam geysers are. Last time I played this game, I practically relied on them, but I kind of got a feeling that the heat just isn't worth it, at least currently in this game. Well, actually, I'm sure the heat is worth it since they get you so much power. But you guys can help inform me whether or not it's a good thing to make those. I love the redesign for all these boom animals. They look so freaking terrifying with all those like pusses and pores sticking out of them. Got regular does. Is that, yeah, that's just another boom rat. Yeah, we got alpacas. Okay. I don't think any of you are gonna know this, any of you guys in the stream. I don't know if you guys are gonna know this, YouTuber or not, but I might need to capture an alpaca and name him Rob. That would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Capture an alpaca and train him, and then name him Rob. Too bad there aren't llamas as well. Then I would actually capture one of those and name him Carl. That would be really good. Okay, so I'm totally not used to any of this at all, but that's okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, that's cool. There's a new social stat. The next update will be adding scenarios that you can make up or the original. I don't know what you mean by that last part, but scenarios and just more story elements, I imagine. That sounds really cool if that's going to be in the game. Let me see. We'll start with Egg Butt. So can I have the character up and the work bar? No, I can't. That sucks. That actually really sucks. Okay, so Killer will be our main doctor. Eggbutt will be a, like, secondary doctor. Cook right there. We're gonna have everyone be a hunter. Let's make Hunter, like, 2, though. I think that'll be fine. I really like the hunting ability. I didn't use it that much when I played the game originally, but I think hunting is really, really good because it increases your skills and training and stuff like that. The killer, a boy or a girl, I can't tell. I think it's a boy. Yeah, male. Brad is a female, and male. Sorry, Brad, if you're not down with that. I should have taken the female then. But who knows? He might also be totally down with it. I do not remember how any of this works. I guess we just have to train the dog from the get-go. Also, if you guys have any good idea for how I should manage this thing, I would love to hear that. Oh no! You're like, 120 Brad is a female, whoa! Sorry about that. Oh! The original scenario of us falling out of the ship will be different? That's interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. I just read your original comments. I understand. Reread your original comments. I understand what you mean fully now. That's really cool if you could customize your own introduction to the game. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that, but that's cool. Patient can be 2. Bed rest. Rest in a bed to recuperate from okay. Let's make that a 2, because I suppose that is important. Flick switches, since that's so quick, honestly, I think that could be 1 for people. Warden, they're both competent at it, so let's make 1 for Brad. If he's the handler as well, then it makes sense to make that 1. Doctor can be 4. I honestly don't... You guys could tell me whether or not this is or is not the case, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't have everything at least as a 4 for people, because if they have no other objectives to do at the time, it's better for them to be doing something that no one else is doing, rather than just wasting time. I may be wrong about that, but that seems right to me. Let's make those, like, 2s. There's gonna be a hell of a lot of 2s, but that's okay. 1, 2, 4 is good. Mine can be a 1. Like, 3. Plant cut is very important. I wish that could be on our grower. So let's actually make that a 3, and we'll give that as a 1 to egg. Smith, Taylor, Tinker, Taylor, Soldier, Spy. Art 1 right there. No one else's passion for art. 1, 1. And those should... Clean can be 3s. But Hall as 2s, I think that's probably for the best. Can you make Killer the strongest of the survivors? I could give Killer a gun, if that helps. Probably don't want Killer to have the gun. Egg should have... Okay, here's one thing. What is a better gun for higher level people? Is it the rifle because it deals more damage, or is it the pistol because it fires faster? Excuse me. I'd imagine let's give Killer the knife and Brad the gun. I think that's probably a good way to handle that. Let me see. Was Egg our researcher? No, he's got 0 for research. Okay, back to construction stuff. I haven't done this forever in the game, so I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing, but it's okay. Oh, a cloth animal bed. How cute. Crafting spot. A place for crafting simple things like shivs and bows. That's interesting. Do we skip the nutrient paste dispenser? That's one of my early questions for you guys, too. Let's start by chopping down a whole bunch of trees. We have a lot of wood here already, but I think I'd still want to chop all that down just so I can make sure that we have an ample supply. Then let's build our base into the mountainside. I think starting off here with those metals would be pretty good. And I'm putting our beds over there, though. Well, there's this steam geyser. I probably want to utilize that. But then again, I could just keep it outside, but I don't know if jerkwads scattered around the map would want to try to attack it. In real life, I'm a decent cook. I can make a poached egg in the microwave. That's pretty cool. I love egg meals. Anything with eggs has to be good. So let's put that all the way over there. We'll leave a door there and a door there. Maybe there and there. Oh god, I ruined everything. Man, guys, I can tell you right now, I'm gonna be so bad at this game, but it's okay. I think it's a very good idea to have a stockpile zone right off the bat, so let's put that right in there. This will just be like a big old junk stockpile zone, so I'll put everything in there for the meantime, and then we'll adapt and change that area soon. Growing zone in the meantime is also not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and go to ×2 speed, probably not ×3. I think that would be a little bit too excessive. Let's get 2 growing zones. One can have potato plants, and then why not corn in the other one? If I remember correctly, I think corn was the resource that took like a lot of time to grow, but it resulted in a lot of food or something like that. I may be correct, I may be wrong. Build a room, learn time controls. I already know those. How do I get rid of you? Yeah, I get it. Time controls. Go away. Where's the info card? So I can... There we go. So I never have to see that again. And I'll build a room whenever the time becomes available. What is that on the floor? That's like vomit. I'm a little bit sad that all of our people are so opposed to beer and alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. I would like one party person in the crew, but obviously that's not necessarily necessary. So let's see. Hey guys and gals, thank you for watching my latest video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like or subscribe to the channel. It really goes a long way towards supporting what I do, and allows me to continue making videos like this in the future. And hey, if you want to watch me live, be sure to follow me on Twitch or Twitter to keep up with what's most current on the channel.